right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulis in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and passing crowd on hand as usual here tonight.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world and becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football game. You watch it, you hear that? Football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And there's a takedown attempt. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Pretty strong jab there by Nurmagomedov.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking.
No, he did not look like this. And that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan. Just gotta be careful here. Now he's gonna attack his neck to try to get the rear naked choke.
Some hand fighting going on here. Couple of hooks in. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Now it's getting tighter. He's almost got this choke.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Strong reversal there.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition here tonight. Tremendous grappling ability, and he does a lot of things that the average fan can't even see.
Johnny tells you. He also tells you what he is going to do. The game plan is not a secret when it comes to Khabib. He's going to get in your face, he's going to press, and he's going to take you down. He's been very successful in doing that tonight, and that's why he's winning.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, nice work to get the takedown there. Good entry by Nurmagomedov. Round 2 straight ahead.
You were so close so many times. This round, we're going to get it. You know the way he's going to try and get out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling.
Nurmagomedov's trying for the Kimura submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, working out of side control here. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Back to the jab now. All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability to win. Sorry. This guy knew that he would be able to secure takedowns and takedowns in bunches, and that is exactly what he's showing us tonight.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Magomedov gets back up again.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. One
Great timing on that double leg. Big ground and pound.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Misses with the right hand. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of when he's fresh. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Short uppercut in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
I need you to scramble.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, another takedown secured by Nurmagomedov.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now. Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Great block there.
And again, shoots for a takedown. Again, takedown stuff. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Straight right hand now, just misses. Single collar tie now.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is officially tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Collar tie here in the clinch. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
It's a pretty good jab. Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial.
You ready to
That
fight?
was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
Oh, right into mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. The reach advantage has proven so beneficial. Another punch lands.
All right, so it's a new round. Will it be the same storyline? Yes, it is, as he takes him down yet again. So you thought maybe that corner would make the proper adjustments. That does not appear to be the case.
I mean, so clean. The entry was so clean.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And they separate. Oh, the hands are up, but the double jab gets through. Man, his jab is good. There it is. All right, so there it is. Yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
Well, he's more than content. Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Side control now.
In the half guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet. And no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown here late in the round.
Nice transition.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Khabib's going for the sub here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I bet, I'm trying to take the over. I believe then he's gonna get another takedown. So I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again himself. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
A little single collar tie there. Oh, and there it is again, DC. I know you're not surprised. You saw that one coming from a mile away.
A mile away, because that's all we've seen over and over again. This guy shooting for takedowns and him securing takedowns. So it's no surprise. The earnest is on his partner to try to change the course of this fight.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by the inside leg.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Nurmagomedov. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has...
And with the throw, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
North-south position now. Perhaps the crowd will get its collective mind out of the gutter.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Changing the position.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Switch knee lands to the body. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. All right, big double leg, level change. Oh, Kimura attacks, yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
In the half guard. Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. 90 seconds to go in the fight. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
And there you go, again, half guard. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented. That is so...
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Oh! Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you gotta think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision.